Hey guys, this episode is brought to you by Blue Apron. Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. You understand? It's guaranteed. Blue Apron's freshness guarantee promises that every ingredient in your delivery arrives ready to cook, or they'll make it right. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/congrats. You don't do it, you're a bad person. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. It's Congratulations, the podcast. And it is episode 19. And we've never done the 19th episode, ever. So you babies sit back, relax, and just enjoy this. I want you to relax. I want you to enjoy this like you got your hands behind your back, like you're Bruce Willis at the end of Die Hard when he's got the gun back there and he's about to pull it out on Alan Rickman. And then he says, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker." I want you to just put your arms back like you're getting sucked off in your cubicle and just enjoy it. Not like that. And I want you to know that this is how we do it, man. Cult city. We're building cults. I'm not doing this just for the podcast. I'm building a cult. So government, if you're listening, come get me. Let's see what went on with me this week. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening, really. We've got a steady stream of listeners so far. Now, not going to lie, want more. But so tell your friends. But thanks for listening. And I really like you guys for doing that. Now, some of you, and it's very weird to think about that some of you guys who like my podcast quite literally have murdered somebody. And that's super odd to think about because I like that you listen to the podcast, but also you piece of shit, right? Some of you guys literally beat the shit out of dogs. Now, I like that you listen to the podcast, but you piece of shit. Don't do that. Listen to my podcast, but don't beat the shit out of dogs, right? Some of you guys have literally, we have enough listeners that I would imagine somebody definitely who likes my podcast has shit on another person's car. Now, don't do, but thanks for listening, okay? Yeah. So watch yourself out there is what I'm trying to say. And even though you're a nice, loyal fan, and you are technically a baby, you're a baby if you listen to this podcast, and thanks for that. But don't shit on people's cars, and don't beat the shit out of dogs. And that's my PSA. Yeah, don't be a bad purse, pretty much. And for those of you that don't like the podcast, lick my whole asshole, as Jay-Z would say. I like to. I'm not going to call you guys haters. You know, I think there's this notion going on. It's been going on for years and years about haters and about how people think that I don't like that. I don't like when people call people haters because here's the deal. It enables people who are shitty at things to then keep doing them and just think because that somebody's saying that they suck that they're just haters, and it's like, well, then fuck them. I got to keep going because success brings haters. Yeah, success does bring haters, but you also know what brings haters? When you suck at what you do, okay? If you pick up a guitar and you start singing and you're fucking 40, you probably suck. You know why? Because if you were any good, you would have picked it up sooner. So if you're, deciding to play the music and shit and you're 50, and then somebody's saying, hey, dude, you suck, don't do that, they're not a hater. You're a fucking idiot and you suck at what you're doing, okay? So if you're a hater, fine. Now, I'm not saying that there are people out there that are like, fuck that. They hear, if Katy Perry, I always say Katy because it's spelled that way. If Katy Perry was going to act in a movie, immediately they'd just be like, fuck that, she sucks. But that's because she doesn't do what she do. But now there is a chance she could do that look, she's obviously got some emotional depth. She can sing with the best of them. She murders some songs, and you can feel it in your soul. Maybe she's a good actress. But my point is, there are haters. But my larger point is, if you're 40 and you pick up a guitar, you suck. So you don't get to hide behind that hater notion. You don't get to do that. Okay? I think Bruce Willis tried to start a band once. Yeah. I mean, not that he gives a fuck about haters, but I think, you have friends that do that shit. Oh, dude, you're being a hater. No, you're just being a fucking... You just have access to too much shit. And your ego's too big. Your ego's too big. People are... we live in a world now where people are... where that's how it is, though. Right? Where people just want to call people out for other shit because that's... Well, that's the internet. That's what happens, right? I was in this conversation with this girl the other day, and she was explaining to me that, like, guys just want to fuck. And that's not true, I mean, I know I said that on Incorrigible as a joke and all that shit, but guys don't just want to fuck. I'm tired of guys getting the rap of just wanting to fuck, right? Because I have a lot of friends out there that are dudes, and these girls and shit will be like, they're just trying to fuck me. But that's not fair. Guys don't just want to fuck. Guys want to also sit with somebody that they can fucking have a conversation with and be cool about it. And there's a lot between, like, because a girl will say, oh, I don't just want to fuck, but, like, we can be friends, which is fine. But there's a lot in between that, right? Like, there's a lot in between that. Like, oh, you don't want to be friends? Excuse me, you just want to fuck? No. It's not black and white. And you're going way too far overboard. That's like saying, it's literally like saying, oh, you don't like red? Well, then you must like purple. There's so many colors. You can like green. Hey, what about green? Hey, what about green? Right? So you can be friends and also fuck. You can be my girlfriend. Right? Just fucking is not fair to say. Because no guy really just wants to fuck. Right? I mean, I suppose, you know who just wants to fuck, actually? Married guys that cheat. Married guys just want to fuck. But you're not going to fucking hang out with that guy anyway unless you're, a secret, philandering, really, really, dark-hearted, unless you're a secret philandering, dark-hearted bitch. Hey, you secret philandering, dark-hearted bitch? No? Well, then you can hang out with a guy and not worry about just fucking, right? How about when a guy's like, you want to go to dinner? I don't roll like that. Some guys can come off like real sincere and shit. And some girls will just be like, hey, I was wondering if you wanted to meet up for coffee. And then a girl will be like, ew. You secret philandering, dark-hearted bitch? Yeah, but guys don't just want to fuck. I just feel like I need to say that for guys. A guy wants a person that they can hang out with, period. Guy or girl. And if you're girl and they're attracted to you, also they want to have sex, yeah. But they don't just want to fuck. It's not something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's guys out there who's like, nah, bro. I'm going to bang the whole summertime. And that's it. Revolving door. Dude, I'm going to fucking put a revolving door in my house, on my fucking apartment, and just fucking basically have the ladies just roll in, pluck them, and then have them leave. I don't know. Haters. You know what's getting hater? You know what's getting a bunch of hate is there's this Snow White movie coming out. And it's so funny. It's like one of those things that like they like the company. It's like called like Luxor or some shit. I can't remember, but there's this Snow White movie coming out, and it's like, what if Snow White was ugly? And then Snow White is like literally just like a little. She's like plump, and like it's not like she's like grotesque ugly. And people are like fucking lighting it up. Like, how could you say just because she's plump, she's ugly? Because most people are plump. So like they're so offended by it. But it kills me that somebody is that offended by it, to be honest. That's what, like, if I was plump, like I don't, and then that came out, I wouldn't really give a fuck. I guess people are just so insecure that like if somebody comes out and makes fun of something that they fucking feel like they are upset about or that they identify with, and they have nothing to do except fucking tweet about it, and then it becomes a viral thing. But look, that company can do that. Look, okay, here's the thing. If ugly is a word, then it exists, okay? It's in the fucking dictionary. If ugly is a word, then it exists. Now, you can't say, oh, but everybody's beautiful in their own way. Oh, really? No shit, dude. No shit. Oh, you mean there aren't people who are fucking Gargamel? Oh, you mean fucking Gargamel doesn't exist? Oh, you mean Loki isn't real? No shit, everyone's beautiful in their own way. We're all colors and shades of fucking of a human. Oh, dude. Oh, really? Everybody's beautiful in their own way? And I can't go look for Skeletor? It's so stupid, dude. But if ugly exists, then you can be fucking ass ugly, dude. And that's okay. And that's fine. That's okay. Hey, there's fucking, I don't know if you can say midgets or not, but there are short people. Right? You say short people now or whatever, little people. They exist, okay? If you're saying someone is an ugly, then no, and then you're saying little people don't exist because they do. Tall people don't exist. That's a word that exists. Fat people. Some people are fat. Some people are fat as fuck. And you can say that because the word exists. If the word doesn't exist, look, you know what's fucked up? If I say someone's flally-poo, because that word doesn't exist, then I'm being fucking, then I just started a fucking prejudicial slur or whatever. Dude, some people I know are fucking ugly as shit. And you know what? That's okay. Yeah, they're beautiful in their own way because they're not Skeletor. Because they're not Loki. Because they're not fucking Doomsday, the guy who broke fucking Superman's back. Or no, that was Bane. Or no, that was Bane who killed Batman. Doomsday killed Superman. It's a dork. Actually, it wasn't Bane that killed Superman, Chris D'Elia. It was, lest we forget, it was actually Doomsday. So just makes me laugh how sometimes people just call out comic books and think that they know what they're saying when in actuality it's actually not what happened. So it just makes me laugh. Yeah, so anyway, I got some fucking friends that are ugly as shit. That's what I'm trying to say. By the way, I look like a bird, okay? So who cares? If they came out with a fucking movie that was like, hey, what if fucking Prince Charming was bird-like and that fucking cartoon looked like me? You think I would fucking go on the internet and be like, hey, fuck Pixar? No, I'd think, fuck, that fucking is hilarious. I look like a bird and people are going to say I look like that now, and now people are going to make fun of me. And I'm going to use it to then laugh and then also churn it into success on my own life, right? Maybe you just fat piece of shit. Hey, dude, if you're upset about what the fuck that company did with the fat Snow White person, hey, maybe don't be fat piece of shit. I don't know. Probably getting in trouble for all that, but not really. I don't really matter that much, so probably not. Oh, and then the Bill Maher thing, which was like how he said the N-word. I mean, dude, here's what I think about that whole thing. If you actually think, if you've never heard, if you watched the episode, and I didn't see the whole episode, I saw the clip, but if you think that what Bill Maher did makes him a racist, then you don't have a grasp on what a fucking racist is, I think. Here's the bottom line. He's a comedian. He has a show that's a comedy, and he made a joke. Now, whether or not he went too far, okay, that's kind of, I guess that could be the point, but like you can't make the joke he made without saying that word. And whether or not you think it was right or wrong that he did it, to think that he's a racist is off the mark, dude. That's just off the fucking mark, man. That's like disrespecting real racists. And like, it's just so, I mean, people are calling to remove and fire his show. That's just way overboard, man. Like, it's way overboard. He made a joke. He was trying to make people laugh. A comedian doing his job, what we employ him to do. If you didn't like the joke, if you thought it was offensive, then fucking fine. But to be that outraged and then call him a racist is just off the mark, man. It's off the fucking mark completely. It's off the mark completely, dude. Now, it's hard to say. I'm a white guy, so I get it. You say, oh, but you're a fucking white guy. You have privilege, and you don't know what that... Okay, fine. He was still trying to make a joke. And he was making a joke. And you know what? People laughed at it in that room. So they're just as guilty as he is. So fire them for being an audience member. The guy he was across from laughed. Fire him. Well, I don't even know who the fuck he was interviewing. It's probably some politician. Fire him. Yeah. It's just, I'm tired of this fucking outrage from, I mean, look, Kathy Griffin, what she did with the Trump thing. It's like, I thought that was too much. I thought what she did was not funny. Tonally, it was off. But all she had to be, I don't know if she was trying to make a joke or not. Maybe she was. I don't know. But if she was, then she failed, and fine. I've failed millions of times making jokes. Millions a lot. I don't know if I've said a million things, but if you're there and you're in the room and you're taking the picture and you take the picture and then you think, oh shit, well, this is crazy. Let's do this, and fine. And her apology was kind of. Now she's saying Trump bullied her. I mean, you held a headless Trump with blood on it. It's like, you bullied too. I don't know. I just get sensitive about the shit. The whole culture's like that now, though. Like, I guess I don't mean to get too too deep, because I'm just not that smart, but like, look at yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people who get mad at Bill Maher and call him racist for that, I feel like they're doing that because they feel guilty about being white and being and how this country has treated, black people, and it's bad how this country has treated black people, but also that's not going to, firing Bill Maher is not the answer, is basically what I'm saying. I mean, I can't believe I'm getting this goddamn serious about this shithole podcast, but yeah, it makes me fucking angry as a human. Let's talk about something lighter, actually, because anyway, yeah, no, what I'm saying is, look, if you're fucking, that makes you that up, just look inside of yourself, like a Celine Dion song or some shit. Because, I read this article recently that was about, and it's called "Studios Are Blaming Rotten Tomatoes for Popcorn Movies Bombing." independent.co.uk. This is where the article was from. That's really fucking funny. Because there are also... God, dude, how ripped is The Rock? I'm looking at The Rock right now in this fucking picture. I guess it's a picture of Baywatch. Studios are blaming Rotten Tomatoes for popcorn movies bombing. That's a fucking... that's a fucking critic. Rotten Tomatoes pools the critics' fucking thoughts on movies and then just gives it a percentage. How do you blame critics? Critics just don't make shithole movies. I mean, I don't see these movies, but popcorn movies bombing. So they're saying, since it takes the fucking... I guess there isn't much to say about it. If you make shitty movies, then people are going to review them shittily, and then that's it. It's not the people who reviews fault that your movie did shitty. You made shitty movie. Or you had bad marketing. I didn't see Baywatch. I heard people say it was funny. So I don't know if they're referring... I didn't read the article, obviously. Like a really informed person, I just saw the headline and now I'm talking about it and didn't read the article. So please don't take what I'm saying seriously. But, by the way, why do fucking... I can't print this shit out. Why don't printers ever work? You know what doesn't work? Two things fucking never work. Two fucking things never work. Printers and dishwashers. Dude, does anybody have clean plates? Has anybody had a fucking clean plate in their house? As soon as you use it, you put in the fucking dishwasher, and you get a fork back, and it's got like some fucking soot on it that you've never... You're like, I didn't eat rust, and it's fucking... You got to wash it twice, or you got to wash it before. How about this? How about the fact that, remember when your mom, when you were younger, she'd be like, you got to rinse it off and wash it before you put it in the dishwasher. If I got to wash the fucking plate before I put it in the dishwasher, why don't I just wash the fucking plate? Why don't I just wash the fucking plate? We don't need a fucking dishwasher. Fuck these dishwasher companies. And then fuck also how they're like, oh, but this dishwasher works even better than the last one. You sold me the fucking last one. You sold me the last one. Oh, but this one really works. Figure it out, then sell it. Every fucking wireless printer. Every wireless printer. Oh, fuck. This is you doing it. Where's the thing? Where's the fucking thing? It didn't come up on the... Reset it. Reset the... You know what? Just turn your phone off and on and then turn it back on. Oh, no, it still doesn't work. Reset the printer. Oh, go through the configurations. I'm fucking at the printer now. I don't need the Bluetooth thing if I got to redo the configuration every fucking time. I can just plug the goddamn shit in. Companies need to figure out the fucking... Look, dude, when I go on stage, I do my job. Okay? I make people laugh. It's very rare that people don't laugh. If you make a dishwasher, if you're a fucking dishwasher company, make your dishwasher work. There's some fucking first world problems. I don't give a shit. Don't sell this shit if it doesn't work. I don't like it. I don't like it. I always feel like it's kind of like you're stealing they're stealing money, you know? Like they're trying to cut costs and make it all bullshit and fucking not do as well as they... Like, did you see that The Founder movie about McDonald's and with Michael Keaton? Michael Keaton was really good in that movie. I can't believe that McDonald's got behind it. It's a movie about McDonald's and about the how it expanded, how it was a family owned thing, and then how this Michael Keaton guy, whoever he played, was a real guy, came along and started like franchising it, and how he fucking bought this family out and ruined their family's like company. And McDonald's obviously had a lot to do with the movie because they used the name. You can't use the name if McDonald's doesn't say it's okay. So they saw this movie about this guy being a ruthless psychopath. And we're like, McDonald's was like, yeah, cool. We like that movie. Go ahead. That made me a fan of McDonald's. Like, I don't eat that bullshit because cancer. Because when you put a burger in your mouth, that's like saying, hey, give me cancer. But McDonald's was like, yo, we this is what we did, so fuck it. And they didn't really romanticize it. They just were like, the guy was a piece of shit, and they made him be a piece of shit. And it shocked me that McDonald's fucking, the movie's okay. It wasn't bad. It was just like weird. It was like weird that McDonald's was basically saying, this guy was a piece of shit, and then our company became huge. And we watched the movie, and now we know, well, fucking the secret's out, but nobody gives a shit. They'll still cram fucking burgers in their faces. They still want cancer. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking ba-da-ba-ba-ya, you know what I mean? That's the truth. Hey, dude, ba-da-ba-ba-ya, if I ever fucking heard it. Hey, guys, time to talk about Blue Apron. It's the number one fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. So why wouldn't you get on board with that? Why would you not get on board with the number one? You want to be number 2? You want to be number 8? Or you want to be number 1? Then get with Blue Apron. Blue Apron's mission is to make incredible home cooking accessible to everyone. And you know what? They did it. That was their mission, and they mission accomplished. Okay? It's got an impact on the community, man. You want to be part of the community of this? Blue Apron has established partnerships with over 150 local farms, fisheries, and ranchers across the United States. Now that means the seafood is sourced sustainably under standards developed in partnership with the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch. They're doing this the right way, and they're making it communal, and they're helping our lives. Blue Apron can be delivered to 99% of the continental U.S. So you live there probably if you're listening. So it's affordable. It's got variety. It's easy. Each meal comes with a step-by-step, easy-to-follow recipe card and pre-portioned ingredients that can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. So, get it and make it easier on you and your family. Your family cooks together. Your family becomes stronger. You go to blueapron.com/congrats. If you check out this week's menu and you can get your first 3 meals free with free shipping. Go to blueapron.com/congrats. Blue Apron is a better way to cook, so go to blueapron.com/congrats. Square Cash. You know what Square Cash is. You listen to this podcast, babies? Then you know what Square Cash is. Do you use it yet? If you do, you're a true baby. If you don't, then what are you doing? Because Square Cash is the best way to pay people for stuff, and that's it. That's the end. That's the end of the story. Restaurants, you can do coffee with friends. If, you order food on another app and the app gets delivered and you're doing it for your friends, then you'd be like, yo, yours was $8.50. Send me that. And use Square Cash to do that, right? Maybe you gotta, your mom's sad. You want to send her $35. Do that with Square Cash. Where's she live? Wyoming? And you live here? Then send it to her. Use Square Cash. Your mom, bring. It goes immediate. No extra gimmicks. No bullshit. Just payments in your bank. Done. And your mom's happier. She's a materialistic, person. So give her $35 and do it with Square Cash. Download the free Square Cash app for iOS or Android now. Do it. Anyway, for your consideration, fucking vote this podcast for an Emmy. I love the for your consideration shit. It's so funny, man. They'll have like for your consideration, and they'll do the worst shows, like because like some actor, they want to just impress him. For Your Consideration, some of them are great. Like it'll be like Mr. Robot and fucking, For Your Consideration, House of Cards. And you're like, no shit, you don't even need this billboard. You don't even need to think that this ad in Variety. It's already going to get nominated. But my favorite is when it's like, For Your Consideration, Fart McGillicuddy and Poopy Head Shitballs on fucking Poop the Broadcast Central station, pieces of shit, fuck. And you're like you're not going to get nominated. Who are you trying to impress? The fucking guy who's in the wheelchair in your show? Dude, there's, you know what bothers me too? They try to make every show politically correct. Like there's always a guy in a wheelchair or a gay guy in every show. And that's offensive to guys in wheelchairs and gay guys. But nobody thinks that because everyone thinks we're doing it right. Because, hey, they finally got their shot. There's so many gay guys on TV, I can't even believe it. Every character is gay. Every show's got a gay guy now. And they think that that's like, these network executives will be like, well, maybe one of them should fuck guys. And then that makes their show like culturally like relevant. They start all back. It's like, that's like literally being like, hey, well, maybe we'll make one of the guys a black belt in karate. Like, that's not, Have it start from the fucking inside out, not the outside in, dude. Even when they do it with like basic shit, like Sex in the City, how one person had blonde hair, one person was a brunette, and one person was a redhead. How many fucking redheads do you know? And one of the characters a redhead. Like each woman was a fucking one of your friends. Look, this one liked to sleep around, and that's her personality. And this other one, she was the quiet one that didn't do much. Like people aren't all of that, Like people like there aren't like, hey, if you fuck a lot of guys, that's who you are. You fuck a lot of guys. No, you also not that. You also sometimes don't do because you're a real person. I don't know, man. That's why good shows like fucking real good shows like fucking Sopranos and The Wire, I guess, even though that was less of a character-driven piece. But like Breaking Bad and shit, like you just like, and Mad Men, you just like, the bad guys are the good guys and the good guys are the bad guys. I like seeing that shit, and people like seeing that shit, and that's what fucking makes you want to go back to watch the show. I mean, look, there's that, and then there's also Big Bang Theory, which is nothing like that, and that's fine, and that's comforting, and it's funny, and people love that show, and it's obviously very successful, and it's killing it. Good for them. That holds its place in what we need to in entertainment. I don't know, dude. By the way, I was at the Comedy Store the other night, and I went on stage, and I feel like I had a good show. I'm working this new material that is not on Man on Fire, which comes out June 27th on Netflix only. And so I had a good set, and I brought up Joey Diaz on stage. A lot of you guys know Joey Diaz, and goddamn, that guy is fucking funny, man. I mean, he is just so fucking funny, man. And he just leveled the place. Then I watched Brody Stevens, who also is fucking so funny. The two of them together back to back was just, it was so funny. And then I saw this guy, Steve Simone, who is also so fucking funny at the Comedy Store, man. The Comedy Store, I was just sitting there watching these guys, and after I went on, and like I literally feel so lucky to be among those guys and to be performing on that stage and to be in this moment in time too, because of how big and good comedy has gotten, to be there on a fucking, what was it? What's today? So it was a Sunday night. On a Sunday. Wow, way off. Oh, Wednesday? No, the exact opposite of Wednesday. Sunday. Oh, okay, the furthest away from Wednesday. To be doing that, and to be, it felt awesome, man. I was sitting back, and I don't really watch comedy that much because you're there and you've seen it a lot, and I've been traveling, and you do your own thing, you get hooked into your own shit. But I sat and I watched Joey and Steve, Simone, and Brody, and man, it gave me a feeling that felt so good. It felt so full, like almost how it feels like when I'm with my family having dinner. I get like an actual warm feeling in my heart, and it feels good because I don't normally feel that feeling that much, because you get so consumed with the daily life of it all, and you're fucking navigating through your own shit, that when you actually realize, oh shit, I feel good right now. And you sit and you try to not take advantage of it, and you try to take advantage of it, and you try to sit and just realize you're feeling that way and not take it for granted, is what I'm trying to say. It makes me feel so lucky and fortunate and happy, and it's awesome to be there at the Comedy Store. This place is on fire, dude. These comedians, the lineups every night are insane. And every show is sold out always. I love when my friends text me, oh man, I'm here. I didn't realize it was going to be sold out. Oh, you didn't realize it was going to be sold out with fucking Joe Rogan, David Spade, fucking Joey Diaz, Anthony Jeselnik, fucking Sebastian. You didn't realize it was going to be sold out when any one of those guys could sell out places 4 times as big? Like, it's just awesome. Judd Apatow all the time. I mean, all these guys can fucking sell shit out. Ali Wong, Eliza Schlesinger. I mean, these guys, they're all, everyone here is selling out all across the country. And people show up and try to get tickets, and you drive by Sunset and the line's down the block. It's the best. It's the best. I was talking to Rogan the other day, and he was like, "Dude, comedy's never been this hot since he's been fucking doing comedy." And that's just crazy. I mean, it's definitely never been as hot since I've been doing comedy, but I've been doing it since I've been doing stand up, but I've been doing it since not that long as Rogan, and that's what he said. So. That's fucking awesome. I'm just so happy about it. You got to check out the Comedy Store. The other clubs are good too, man, but the Comedy Store has some kind of pulse to it right now. And it feels like important. Whoa, this guy made this. I'm looking at this now. I'm looking at the Congratulations Pod Twitter #. Definition of a CUDA. Have you seen this? You don't want to fuck with me. Definition of a CUDA. Definition of a CUDA. Oh man, stick with the in and out or yeet CUDA. Definition of a CUDA. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, dude. LDN Will, @LDN Will. Holy shit, that's hilarious. I'm going to retweet that right now. He fucking gamed the system hard. Oh, man. I mean, his profile picture of like Drake with Lil Yachty kind of type hair. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm gonna play it again. Deny it, I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Definition of a CUDA. Definition of a CUDA. Oh man. That's cool, dude. I like it. I love when people make shit, dude. Like that. It's such an ego boost, and I'm such a piece of shit, and it makes me laugh. Oh man. I love how people hit me up. Hey, what's the song on Congratulations? I had it made. How can I get it? I had it made. I paid for it. I had it made because it's saying congratulations over and over again. It's by Mr. Green, who's a hip-hop producer, and he's great. He did a lot of Chank Smith's music. I don't know if you guys know Chank Smith, but you should look him up. This is a good one. Penza, at Penzamin Franklin. Change it. Don't be so cute, bro. You change it. Hey, dude, you grown male? Change it. Penzamin Franklin. After your recent acting work being serious, not comedic, do you think you'll want to do more serious roles in the future? That's honestly what I want to do. That's all I want to do. I'd like to find the fucking humor in the roles, a little of them, but like real life humor, you know? I want to do, like I said, like I want to play a Japanese man with no makeup and do it real, for real. That would nothing but be funnier. But I do. I want to do like my comedy outlet, dude. There's so many corny comedies that come out nowadays. I'd rather just do my style of stand up and then do like actual real roles that are like real kind of realer characters. I don't want to play a guy who's like, whoopsie, you know. I want to play a fucking actual person. That charges me more. Yeah. That was by Penzamin Franklin. So thanks, change it. I talked about this somewhere the other day. And so this guy comes into this coffee bean, and I'm in the coffee bean. He's on the patio. And he's got, like, I don't understand what this is, and I don't know if this happens everywhere else in America, but in LA, if you sit at a coffee shop long enough, there will be someone that shows up with an old AM/FM radio that plays it for everybody. And it'll be like the radio. And he's just playing the radio. And this happened the other day. This guy fucking had the radio, showed up, put the radio on the table, sat down, and was listening to the radio. Now, he was an older guy because who the fuck has an AM/FM radio, except unless you're 70? But this guy was playing it for all of us. I don't remember what song it was, but not all of us wanted to hear that song. Get headphones. Not all of us wanted to hear that song. Absolutely, get headphones. Now, okay, you might be like, well, maybe he can't afford headphones. Fine. Keep the goddamn radio then somewhere else. Or off. So the guy's sitting down, having the fucking radio on, playing. By the way, the commercials are playing too. Getting real angry. I don't want to have to be a sucker for this advertisement. This guy's just fucking... So I get up, I walk over to the guy, and I fucking look at the AM/FM radio. I find the stop button, and I hit stop. And then I walk over to my... Now, I expect this guy's going to be like, you motherfucker. Doesn't say shit. I walk over to my table, sit back down, and that's the end of the story. I thought it was going to be a fantastic, crazy story that this guy was going to want to fight me or something. But like... And here's the deal. I didn't want to get into a confrontation. I didn't want to get into a fight. Obviously, I never want to get into a fight. But if you're going to bring an AM/FM radio to a cafe or a coffee shop or anywhere in public, you're breaking the fucking rules. Period. I know it's not against the law. Well, it actually kind of is. There's noise pollution. But you're breaking the rules. Okay? So I walk up and I fix that. You broke the rules. So Johnny Mnemonic comes by and fucking pauses your goddamn radio. I saved the world right there. I saved the world. And I don't mean that tongue in cheek. I'm saving the world when I do that. And you are too. Okay? You got to fucking help these motherfuckers out. You're helping them. You're helping them. If you turn off this radio, you're helping everybody around, and you're also helping them know how to be. The guy got up, took his AM/FM radio, walked all the way down to the other side of the patio where I wasn't on, started playing the fucking music again, okay? There were 3 people next to him having like some sort of an actual discussion. Maybe it was a business meeting or something. This guy plays it just as loud as it did, okay? The woman in the table gets up, walks over, and says, "Excuse me, sir, can you turn that lower, please?" And he does. And then she walks back down. Now, she saved the world, dude. And I mean that. Lunatic. Those guys at the gym that do that. They bring a little fucking AM/FM thing. Hey, man, I don't want to listen to Journey while I'm doing Skull Crushers. I want to listen to what is in my ears. That's why I brought the shit and put them in my ears. Or I want to listen to nothing. How about that? Or I want to listen to music at the gym. Dude, it just, when someone takes it upon themselves to play the fucking music for people, I want to do roundhouse kicks repeatedly to their face. It's the same as fucking picking up a guitar and playing it at a party. It's actually, that's way worse. But it's still bad. Don't let these motherfuckers get away with that shit. You know why, dude? You know why you don't let these motherfuckers get away with this shit? I'm going to tell you why.
I can't deny you, I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to fuck with me, definition of a cooler.
Fucking internet, goddamn motherfucker. Cool. Hey, internet, way to ruin the joke. Hey, internet, play it. Hey, internet, play it. Dude, don't have the internet if it doesn't work. Don't have the internet if it doesn't work. Cool. Not working. Yay! The internet's not working! Yay! That's what I want. That's what I want to do when I'm fucking pissed off. I want to go, yay! What is this here? Okay. Here we go. This is there's a video. This bugs the shit out of me. There's a video at the Laugh Factory YouTube that of me fucking with this guy in the crowd, and his name is Dylan, and it's got like 3 million hits or something. And it's Dylan O'Brien, the movie star, I guess you'd say. He's kind of a movie star, actually. This was way before he was on Teen Wolf or anything, right? And he looks 12, and it's obvious it was way before anything. And it drives me nuts that people comment, "Hey, did you know you were making fun of the guy from fucking, what's the movie he's in with the Maze Runner?" Oh no, I didn't know that because I'm not a time traveler. I didn't know that because I'm not in Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. That's why. But only, dude, you know the reason why I didn't know that? Only because I'm not the Sky Captain and I'm not in the World of Tomorrow. That's all. That's it. The only reason why I don't know that that's the guy from Maze Runner is because I'm not Scott Bakula in Quantum Leap. Yeah, so, and then people will be like, dude, and every comment is, "Did you know this was Dylan O'Brien?" Well, yeah, because everybody commented it. Be Ridge. I know Sfreakunch, and you can comment whatever you want, but be Ridge. Be Ridge. Sfreakunch, you can comment whatever you want all day long, but be Ridge. That's the thing, dude. Yeah, you can play an AM/FM radio in a cafe for everybody, but be person. Be person in society, right? And that's a situation where you can't be rich, okay? Because you're bothering everyone else at the fucking coffee bean. And that's the fucking time where if you do that,
I can't deny it, I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Definition of a cooter. Definition of a cooter.
I love how it's big Tupac like, Cuda, definition of a rider. I love how Tupac would do that shit. Definition of a rider. That's so funny. So anyway, yeah, let's look at more gaming the systems, and then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Congratulations, pod. Chilling. Thanks for listening to these, you guys. We're just chilling at your workplace, you know. Hey, internet doesn't work. Yay, internet doesn't work. Can't look at the congratulations pod hashtag. Yippee! How about when it was International Donut Day or whatever the fuck piece of shit that was? Remember when it was Donut Day? And everyone was like, can't wait to eat donuts. Eat donuts when you want to eat donuts. You can't fucking have a day. Dude, you're not going to tell me when to eat donuts. You're not going to fucking tell me. You're not going to get me to want to eat donuts because it's a specific day. What the fuck am I, an ant? What am I, a fucking... That's CUDA shit. That's a fucking definition of a CUDA. You see something, you want something. Because you're a fucking barracuda. Do your own shit. If you ate a donut on International or National Donut Day, whatever the fuck it was, you CUDA. Eat CUDA. Dude, eat a donut. Fuck that. Eat a donut the day before and the day after. You eat a donut on the National Donut Day, eat CUDA. Don't do that. Valentine's Day, eat my fucking asshole. And I hate it too, because if you're with a girl, you gotta celebrate it. Even if the girl's like, no, I know it's not. It's like a Hallmark holiday. They made it, you know, they created it just to make money. Don't say that when deep down you want flowers. Don't say that when deep down you want 40 chocolates. Don't say that when deep down you want sushi and you want me to pay $210 for a meal. Don't say. Right? Oh, I don't know. But then, and then you feel, okay, so we won't do anything. So then you feel bad, though, when your friends do something, when your friends got chalk, when your friends got flour, and your friends got $210 sushi. You eat a donut on National Donut Day? Can't talk to you, dude. Can't trust you. Can't trust you.
I can't deny it, I'm a fucking rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Definition of a cooter.
Thanks, LDNWILL. Will I Am, dude. The name Will I Am, you know? Fucking Will I Am. Will you not? William? Okay. Will I Am? Nah. Hey, nah. Dude, real quick. Hey, dude, Will I Am, real quick. Yo, hey, real quick. Nah. Hey, Will I Am, real quick. You William. You put a dot in the middle of your fucking name? Oh, cool. You're a robot. You're not a robot? Take the dot out. Hey, India.re. India.re. Dude, I'm going to be K.ris. Christo.Pher. Hey, dude, you put a fucking period in your name? Holy motherfuck. You gotta be an enraging asshole. You have to be an unbelievable. I mean, you know? Christo.Pher. Imagine that. Imagine meeting somebody with a fucking period in their name. I do roundhouse kicks to the face all day long in my mind. I do roundhouse kicks to the face all day long in my mind. Wow. All right, dude. Well, we're about to wrap it up. Apple introduced a new computer that's $10,000, so that's cool. So go buy that if you're, go buy that, everybody. Seems like everyone will probably be able to afford that. And they came up with Apple Home, too, which is cool, man. Cool. Way to go. Way to go to do that, even though there's Alexa and fucking all the other things. Every company is the same company. Cool. Oh, Instagram and Snapchat. Oh, Instagram's going to do the filters? Oh, cool. Oh, Instagram's going to do the filters, and they're going to do all the filters that that Snapchat does. And then when I post someone else's photo, they're going to take it down and flag it? Hey, pick one. Hey, oh, you're going to rip Snapchat from the fucking bones? And then when I post a picture that's from stock photo, you gun flag it? Hey, Instagram, pick. Hey, I have a really simple thing for you. Pick. Right? Hey, don't do that. We'll do it. That's what you're saying. Hey, you can't do that. We'll do it. Instagram. Hey, you can't do that. We'll do it. I mean, you know, that's a fucking motherfucker, right? Hey, don't post a picture someone else posted. By the way, we're Snapchat now. Oh. Motherfucker. Motherfucking definition of a CUDA. All right. Well, we gamed the system. We talked it all out. And we had a good time. And I just want everybody to know I'm gay. No, I'm kidding. But what if I did come out like that at the end of my podcast after all that dumb shit I said? And then, by the way, guys, I'm gay. I'm a homosexual. And I've been fucking guys for so long. And I'm coming out of the closet now, and it feels terrific. I'm out now. All right. So that's it, man. We did it. The 19th episode. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. I'm not going to keep doing this podcast if you don't tweet about it, if you don't get your friends to listen, if you don't get them to fucking rate and review it. If you don't do it, not gonna do it. If you don't do it, I'm not gonna do it. How am I gonna fucking make this cult? How am I gonna fucking keep you babies for real if you're not gonna be my babies? And if you're not gonna fucking be in my cult and do the cult duties, dude? Get on the fucking ball. Tell people about it. If you don't, gun stop. If you don't think I'm gun stop, really? Let's take a moment in history, dude. I used to do 10-minute podcasts. Stop. Didn't get big enough. Okay? I'll stop again, bro. Yeah. So, you know, I got upcoming show dates coming out. Go to my website, Christo.Pher. Got crazy shit. Going to Baltimore. What? I'm going to go look at and take the fucking Wire tour. I'm going to look for Trayvon Barksdale or whatever the guy's name was. And then also West Palm Beach. Dude, you want to chill? You want to come out in white linen? Come see me in West Palm Beach, because they definitely wear white linen there. They got fucking wear the same color shorts as they do shirts. Everybody, hey, did everybody take a fashion tip from P. Diddy in West Palm Beach? Yeah, but they're 70 also. So if you're young, come out, please, because, you know, don't want them all to be 70, because that's a retirement community, no doubt. It also feels like it's in the Truman Show, because it's very weird. Going to be in, let me look at some of these dates, actually, here. I'm going to roll off. I'm going to rattle off a few, and then you guys can go get tickets. Montreal, I'm going to be in Montreal. I'm going to be in Atlantic City. Baltimore, Atlantic City, Huntington, New York. 2 shows. West Palm Beach, Austin, Texas. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Why? Don't know. Montreal. Nashville, Tennessee. Salt Lake, Utah. Phoenix, Arizona. Tempe, Arizona. Spokane, Washington. Why? Charlotte, North Carolina. Very hard to sell tickets there. Irvine, California. Always sells out 75 months beforehand, so get your phone. I don't know what it is about that, man. So get your tickets. Also, doing more. So that's what's up. And also, what else do I want to say before I go? Man on Fire, June 27th, baby. My new special comes out on Netflix. So put that in your queue. Man on Fire, June 27th. Tweet me at #CongratulationsPod. Rate and review the show. Really. iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. Tweet about it. Instagram story about it. Snapchat it. Get that fucking word out there if you're a true baby. All right? I really appreciate that. And don't forget to check out this week's menu. Sign up and get the first 3 meals for free with free shipping at blueapron.com/congrats. Have fun, my babies.
Congratulations! Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, motherfucking